We built this shit from the ground up. I don't ask questions, I solve them. I'll get some money, then I'll spend it, but don't rap like I'm ballin'. My time ain't nothing but now. My team been going for powwows. I'll give them shit so real that DJ's about to do triple South cows. Yeah, I've been singing and rapping and singing and such. I look around, these dudes be focused on it, look like too much. And I think it's time I calm it down just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Nah, fuck it. I don't believe in predictions, I just believe in conviction.
What is going on, guys? I am back with another video. This one's on the chord again. I have some other videos that I decided not to post up of the chord, just like me putting the Prelude lip and whatnot on it, and I'll show you all that here in a second. But the reason I'm making this video, if you can't tell from the title, is I found out what the fuck's happened to all our Prelude shifters, guys. Not that everybody looks for these boxes, but people are doing manual swaps and stuff. They're kind of getting hard to find for the Prelude. The chord guys are sticking our Prelude shift boxes into the chord, and I'll tell you a good reason why. Because the first thing I did when I got in this car is, when I was like originally looking at the car and I showed up to check it out and test drive it, I showed up and I was like, man, the shifter's tall. Like it's like a semi truck. It's tall. Like it's probably a good 2 or 3 inches taller than the Prelude, easy. So they have the same bolt pattern. It's the same base. It's just a different shifter thing. So I'm gonna switch out the whole base for the Prelude one and put it in here for a shorter throw. It'll be the same throw. It'll just feel better. It'll feel more right. It won't be so tall. I guess they did that for agronomic reasons. I don't know how to say that shit. But that's what this video is gonna be over. I already took out the center console. I'll run briefly over that. I'm trying to make sure the video's for y'all with being as detailed as possible. But here is the Value Sport lip on the Accord. I'm gonna flip the video around so we can see it a bit better. Alright, so here it is. This is the Value Sport lip. It is a rep. They are also kind of getting hard to find in the replicas of this lip like this, but don't be mad. Some people are gonna like, oh, you fucked up a Prelude one, blah blah blah. I got it for free from a manual, and the reason I got it for free is he got a Gretty front lip for his, and has a crack over here, which is no big deal. Like I said, for a $400 car, this cracked lip fits fine and looks fine. I gotta raise up this side. If you notice, it is just a tad lower. I measured, it's like 2 inches lower than this side for some reason. So I gotta stretch the bumper a little bit more and raise it up on that side. But like I said, this video is really over the shifting thing, so we're gonna get started with this. Watch out, baby. Raina. So in order to get the center console out, you're going to slide the seat forward. You'll have 2 bolts on this side and 2 on that side. Once you get that undone, you'll have that little back section piece right there that comes off. Then you take your cup holder and you pull up on your cup holder lid and it pops out, and then you do the trim for this. Obviously you got to take off the shift knob and the whole trim comes out like that. Then you're going to have 4 more bolt or little screws here and here on both sides that are obviously for that little bracket there. And then you're gonna have to take off both of these covers. So you have to take off both of your fuse covers. You have 2 bolts here, and then you'll have another bolt here and here on the inside for both sides to remove those covers. You'll also have 2 bolts on the other side, just like this side. And then you'll have 2 more that are here and here. A lot of screws holding in this center console. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, once you get all those out, you can pull it out. It is kind of a bitch to pull this one out. The dash and whatnot's a very odd dash. So the way the shape is, it was kind of hard to get clearance over the handbrake. But so yeah, we're gonna get started. We're gonna go ahead and get in here, and we're going to take out this shifter. It's pretty interesting because I believe the Prelude has both metal clips. This is like a weird plastic clip thing. I'm guessing I twisted or something. We'll figure it out. But look how tall this shifter is, guys. Like, it is ridiculously tall. When I take it out, I'll do a side-by-side comparison of the Prelude versus this one. These are 12 millimeters, so we're not going to crack these loose yet. I'm going to get these off. So this is a 10 millimeter on this side. And this one's just this little pin. Once you get the pin out, you should be able to push that through and disconnect that cable. So once we do that, we'll get disconnected from this side and that side. I'm going to go get a flathead screwdriver, and then we'll remove all 4 of those bolts and get that out of here. Okay guys, so once you get that pin out, this literally just slides out of here, like literally just pull this out. We're gonna put it over there. I got a thing of new pins, so I'm not gonna reuse that one. This one is just this 10mm, and then this washer, and this slides off the end, and then you're gonna have this metal bracket that's on here. You kind of just get a screwdriver flathead, push it here in the corner so you can get it right here, and then once you get it right there, you should just be able to push this out like that, and then boom, there you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this one. I'm gonna do this without the camera because it is kind of hard, and I don't want to have the camera going everywhere. So this one's going to twist out some way. I really hate this design. I wish they just would have done it on a metal clip, but it's the way Honda did it. So I'm going to get that out real quick, and then the 12mm here. And once this is out, I will show you all the comparison to the Prelude shifter. Okay, so I found it a bit easier. So this sits in there like that. So basically you have to sit there and twist it back, and then it just pops right out. So anyway, I got this out. Let me compare it for you. Now, here we have the Prelude shifter and the cord shifter. Looking at them, the same shift box, exact same, even the same part number, a PA6G45, PA6G45. So it is the exact same, and you can see how much shorter this one is. Let me literally just get them side by side. The difference is pretty crazy. I've seen some people have to bend their parking brake to get it out of the way because first and second they said it rubs the parking brake in this one, because in the Prelude the parking brake's on this side and the cord it's on this side, so that's not an issue. We'll get that moved, bent a little bit, but this is pretty exciting, guys. I mean, y'all can see the height difference here. It even bends in a different way. So this is pretty exciting, and this should help clean up some of the slop I feel from the cord, along with some of the other stuff I ordered and have coming in, which I'll put in later videos. So let's go ahead and put this Prelude shifter in. Alright guys, so here is the Prelude shifter in here. This, like I said, literally you just put it at that angle and twist back and it stays in. And then you put the pin back in. You get it. You could either reuse the cotter pin or get a new one like I did. And this goes back in, and make sure you put the metal tab back in. And then, I mean, this shifter feels tighter than the other one. The other one had a lot more play in it, like a lot more. And I don't know where that play comes from. I don't know if the Prelude is just that much stiffer. I'm assuming it is. And I'm happy with that because I wanted to get rid of a lot of slop. Like when I shook it, maybe it was because it's so tall or whatever, it felt loose, sloppy, and just gross. This is like first, second, third, fourth, you know, and then you got fifth. So it's nice. A lot shorter throw. So I'm gonna get this thing buttoned all the way back up, and then we'll take it for a test drive, and I'll probably have my wife in here and she can film. But this is literally all you need, just the shift box and this, and everything is just plug and play, guys. You don't need the cables, you don't need any brackets. The same bolts work. It is literally, like I said, I showed y'all, the exact same part number. It's just a different handle. So yeah, let me get this buttoned up and we'll go for a little test drive. Okay guys, so honestly it doesn't even come in contact with the thing. I guess I can see how it's annoying because your finger kind of rubs on it, but it's really not that bad. So for now I'm okay with it. I'll probably try to bend it over a little bit, but honestly it clears. And there it is, guys. I said I'm going to charge up my phone and I'll go for a test drive here in a little bit, and I'll probably have my wife film so y'all can see. But this feels so much tighter. It feels better. It feels shorter throw. Like I fucking love it. And that's my whole goal, is to try to just make this car feel better to drive daily. Okay, so I still need to go let my phone charge. Remember, like, share, subscribe. There's the Prelude shifter in there. Also the Prelude steering wheel. It looks weird because the leather was fucked up, so I took the leather off, which is why it's a different tone. It's dirty, it's my work car, but it looks so much better. It has a shorter throw, so it's gonna feel nice. Well, not really a shorter throw. It's gonna be the same. It's just gonna feel shorter because it is shorter. But yeah, chilling. And I'm super happy. That's a easy and cheap mod for me because I already had the shifter. I've had it for years and I had no idea what I was going to do with it. Well, now I knew what I was going to do with it. So now I just have a random Accord shifter in my garage. But hey, we got this done and we'll see how it drives on my way to work. Okay guys, so this is going to be kind of hard to show you. The road's pretty full of traffic. But showing y'all the shifting of the Prelude shifter. You can see right now it is currently in first. Gotta wait for these lights. But I'll show you, it's really not all that close to the this. I mean, it's a little short, your finger kind of rubs it, but it really doesn't bother me. It definitely feels like a different car. And it's just short throws. It just feels shorter because, you know, the head's not so big, so your hand's not going way over here. So, I mean, I guess technically it's like a little mod. I love it's like an OEM mod. It works. Maybe I'll get a small pull in here if I can. Yeah, perfect. Go to the next light. So, don't expect anything crazy. This is literally a bone stock F23A. It has a cold air intake from my Prelude that I made forever ago. I made it fit. Obviously, H&F, it's basically the same thing. And then the previous owner took the muffler off, so that is literally all that's done to it. It is bone stock. So here we go. It's really hard to shift and everything with one hand. Yeah. Anyway, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Like I said, all you need is the 97 to 01 5th generation Prelude shifter box. You don't need the cables, you don't need anything else, you don't need any brackets, everything bolts in. It's the exact same part number for that lower box. The only thing that changes is the actual shifter itself. It's a little bit shorter, and I believe it's bent at a different angle. So it's gonna feel like it's a completely different shifting method. It's honestly refreshing. It feels tighter. And that's one of my main goals with this car is to get the economic family sedan sloppy shitness out of this car, because it just feels real sloppy. It feels like an economy car, and it is. Let's not lie to ourselves, but it doesn't mean it can't be a fun economy car. So that's my whole goal with this car. We'll see where it goes. I'm not trying to make an all-out race car like I did with Hercules. Obviously, I need something reliable to get me back and forth from work. But thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. And like I said, I really hope this helps out people that want to do this mod for the Accord. It feels very nice compared to the fucking semi-truck shifter that comes stock in this thing. Anyway, later, guys.